Welcome back to Keen Plays. Today I'm going to be looking at the card game Something Wild. I've got a few different versions here. I picked these two up from Value Village. This one's for $7, this one for $8. And then I found this one at Dollarama for only $5. I think they usually sell online for around like 10, $11. So I just figured I'd pick them up and see what they're all about. Don't really know too much about them myself, but they have half decent ratings on Board Game Geek. There's a whole bunch of versions, so it ranges anywhere from like 5.8 out of 10. That's for like a Five Nights at Freddy's Rockstar Freddy version of the game, all the way to an 8 out of 10 for SpongeBob SquarePants version of the game. Although I think that only has like 2 ratings that's been done on it, so who knows. These ones in particular, this one here has a 6.3 out of 10. This one has a 6.3 out of 10, and then this one has a 6.5 out of 10. But again, they don't have that many ratings on them, so we will see. Never really heard of them, never seen them in stores or anything. Like this Mickey one, yeah, this is the first one that I've seen in store, and it was at Dollarama. And then, I don't know, I wasn't going to buy it, but then I saw these two at Value Village, and so I'm like, I don't know, maybe there's something there. And if nothing else, you do get these cute little Funko Pop characters. I feel like this one's already about to break. Doesn't have a whole lot of support. Kind of like a cheaper card feel to it, but anyways. Yeah, that's the Mickey one. Just cards, instructions, and the character. And then these ones that I got at Value Village were actually not opened either. So a little bit more expensive than the one at Dollarama, but it's still brand new, so pretty awesome. There we go. I looked into this game a little bit. It seems like you're able to mix decks. Like the more characters you have, just I think it sounds like it makes it more of a fun game. So that's why I figured, buying 3 of these wasn't too big of a deal. And these ones, it's like all the villains, which that's cool. Yeah, and then 5 different colors. Yeah, 5 different colors. Pretty sweet. And this one, what was this? Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, Chipmunks, and I forget that guy's name. Cool. And then the last one, Aladdin. And this one again, never been opened. So pretty sweet deal from Value Village. It's not that often that you get games there that have never been opened, so pretty stoked. And yeah, these little guys are sweet. I don't know, pretty cute. These are like your special abilities cards or something. And then Jafar, Oh, they have this one arranged a little differently in here. Yago. Oh, and it gives you the name at the top. This is like a older version of the game, newer version maybe. I don't know. Sultan, Carpet, Abu, Raja, Jasmine, Aladdin, and the Genie. Cool. In this game, you're trying to either make a set of 3 cards of any color with the same number, or a run of 3 cards of the same color with numbers in order. When you make either a set or a run, you will score one of these power cards. The first person to get 3 power cards wins the game. And the way you play is you will have these 10 power cards here, and you'll just shuffle them up, and you'll flip the top one up like this, and you'll place this little Mickey character beside it, and you'll shuffle up this deck and deal 3 cards out to however many people are playing. It's 2 to 4 players, so I'll just show you a little 2-player game example here. So on your turn, you're going to have these 3 cards, and to begin your turn, you're going to pick up a card. And then you pick one of these cards to play. I mean, we've already got a set right here, so we might as well play one of these cards down, and that's the end of the turn. If you're playing a card like this that has the same symbol as the power card, you take the character and place it in front of you. And that means that you are able to use the ability of any power card that's up here or any power card that you have gained already. In this case, we can't really use it. This power card here means if you have 3 cards in play that total to less than 9, you may score with them. So I only have one power card, or I only have 1 card in play right now, so I'm not able to use this power card ability. Then it would be the next player's turn. They have their cards here. Oh, and Mickey is a special card. So this symbol right here means that when you play this card, you can take the figure from wherever it is and place it in front of you. So pick up a card. Let's see, we got 8, 9 here. That's a pretty good start. And we might as well put this guy in front of ourselves. Over here, well, we can put that one down. And you're just going to keep doing this back and forth. Oh, perfect. Here we go. We'll put that 8 down there like that. And you're going to keep going until someone gets a set or a run. So here we go. We have a set. These get discarded. You don't need this figure in front of you to score, but when you do score, you'll take this power card, put it in front of you, and you can use that for the rest of the game as your power if you have Mickey in front of you. And then we'll flip over the top card there, and that is the next power. This one here means that if you have 3 red cards or 3 yellow cards in play, you may score with them. So meaning you don't need your numbers to be in a row, you just need 3 of either red or yellow to score. And that's basically it. You'll just keep going. We'll put that one down so we can maybe get a run as well. And you just keep playing until one person scores a set or a run, and they'll take the power card, put it in front of them, and like I said, the first person to 3 power cards wins the game. And that's it. It's a pretty good game in my opinion. These power cards really kind of mix things up a bit, so it adds some variety to the gameplay. Otherwise it would just be, it's basically rummy where you're just making these sets and runs. But these definitely throw an element in there that just kind of changes it up a little bit. or enough that it's a different game. And then it's also, you know, kind of cute with these characters and the cards themselves that have the characters on them. The one cool thing is that you can add multiple of these sets together. And so it could really, you know, kind of throw things into disarray when you have Genie up here as well, and you have his power cards here. And then anytime someone's playing a heart or a star, you know, you could have both of them in front of you. Yeah, then you have to keep track of, you know, who has what, and it definitely throws things for a loop. I think you can, you know, even play with 3 separate decks and get kind of crazy. I don't think you need more than 3 of these things. Like there's so many, so I'm not really sure if you need to buy every single something wild variation out there. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. I think they do kind of have all these power cards a little different. Like I think each one does kind of has their own type of thing. They're all kind of different in that way. And then I think these cards themselves are all kind of the same, except for whichever, like in this one, the Mickey Mouse has a special ability, and the Genie in this one has its own special ability. So when played, guess a color and a number, discard the top card of the deck. If it matches both, you score. Kind of a crazy ability there. I'm not sure how often you would actually get that, but yeah, that's kind of cool. So that's one of the differences, and then I'm not sure what this one is here. Oh, her thing is the same as Mickey's thing, so that's kind of lame, honestly. It's too bad that they didn't have another variation there. But yeah. Yeah, and then these are all kind of different. So there is some differences between the games, but in general, very similar. So there we go. That is Something Wild. You got the Mickey and Friends, the Aladdin, and the Villains one. I think these are pretty good games overall. I definitely think they're leaning more towards kids, just with the styling and the Funko Pop stuff, but I think it's a pretty good game in general. Just a card game. I'd rather play this than like Uno or Skippo. So I think it is pretty good overall. I think these boxes are pretty stupid though. Like just there's so much space in there and the cards just kind of flop around. Like that's annoying, but other than that, I think it's pretty cool. You do get a little mini figure with it, so I mean that's kind of like an added bonus to it. I mean, for $10, it's not bad. I'm glad that I got these on a little bit of a deal. If you guys want, you know, I'm pretty sure that they're still selling this Mickey and Friends one at Dollarama for $5. So that's a great deal just to get a simple little card game that is pretty good overall. And then, yeah, if you can find these for cheap at a Value Village or whatever, I'd recommend picking it up. Not too bad of a game at all. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have some different variations. And feel free to like this video or subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.